Hey guys, welcome to the Courage Collective. It is Myth versus Fact Saturday. And today's myth is if they loved you, they wouldn't abuse you. So I feel like this is one of the most confusing beliefs that as survivors of domestic violence or abuse we struggle with because so many of these abusive relationships do contain so many of these genuine moments of affection and kindness and love and connection. And those moments can make it so difficult for us to reconcile how somebody who claims to love us is causing us so much pain. But understanding this myth can help us learn how to separate words from actions. So, as survivors, again, we have a tendency to believe that love excuses harmful behavior. And I think that we do that because abusers often use declarations of love after abusive incidents. And that's, again, a tactic. And also that when friends and family are only seeing these expressions of love, they will probably also fall under the assumption that this relationship is healthy. When the fact of the matter is that love and abuse are not the same thing. Healthy love is demonstrated through respect, through making a person feel safe, like there's trust and there's accountability. Abuse is a choice to use power, control, and manipulation and fear over another person in an intimate relationship. Someone may believe that they love you, but that does not make their abusive behavior acceptable or healthy. And it is not something that you should allow yourself to normalize because real love does not require you to live in fear or constantly feel the need that you have to earn kindness. And I think that why this myth keeps us stuck in these patterns as survivors of abuse is because we are so stuck in these loving moments and so hopeful despite everything happening to us that that person is going to permanently return. And I think that's because the cycle of abuse often includes things like apologies and gifts and affection and always, above all, the promise to change. And those positive moments can help create this false optimism that the abuse is over or is ending. But trauma bonding can make that emotional connection feel even stronger after these abusive incidents. What healthy love is supposed to look like is respecting boundaries. It is communicating without intimidation. It is accepting responsibility for the mistakes that you make. It is encouraging your independence, supporting your growth instead of trying to control or hinder it, and above all, making you feel emotionally and physically safe. Red flags that are not love is jealousy that they try to disguise as protection and care, like controlling where you see, where you go, how late you can stay at, what you can wear, constant accusation, making you feel guilty for having needs like needing personal time or time with your friends or your family or time for your hobbies or time for your self-care or trying to guilt you for wanting to better yourself, make advancements, grow. They using affection only after they've hurt you and expecting forgiveness without ever making a meaningful change. You deserve a relationship where safety and love coexist together. You should never have to choose between being loved and being treated with respect. Somebody's feelings for you do not erase the impact of their behavior and their actions toward you. Your safety and your well-being matters just as much as anybody else's. So with that, I want to leave you with love is not measured by grand gestures or emotional words. It's measured by consistent actions. And if somebody's behavior towards you is consistently and repeatedly causing fear and harm and control, that is not the kind of love that you deserve. You are worthy of a love that brings you peace and safety and happiness and self love, not pain. So, with that, I leave y'all. Tune in tomorrow.